What's up guys, Trizzle Trey with TrizzTech&Electronix. In today's video, I'm here to bring you guys my full review of Cruzerlite's brand new Samsung Galaxy S4 case, the EXO. As you can see here, this is a two-part case. It is a hard touch plastic outer shell and a soft touch TPU style inner shell, and the two shells kind of mesh together to give it an exoskeleton-esque look, given the reason why Cruzerlite named it the EXO. Now to kick off this case review, as we always do with case reviews here on the TTandE channel, we're going to go around the outside of the case, just checking out all the ports and just the general aesthetics of the case before we go ahead and slide the device inside of it. So as you can see here on the bottom, they give you a generous cutout for your micro USB charging port and primary microphone. Over on the left hand side, they give you a decent cutout for your volume rocker. And if you flip it over to the back, they give you a very generous cutout for your 13 megapixel rear facing camera and LED flash. And then the bottom right hand corner of the back, they give you a cutout for your tiny little speaker grill. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is snap the soft touch TPU style inner shell out to go ahead and slide the Samsung Galaxy S4 in all of its glory into the soft touch TPU style inner shell. We're going to go in volume rocker side first and then snap the rest of the case into place like so, which is a little bit more of a feat than it probably should be, but this case does fit so snugly that you do have to kind of finagle the corners a little bit to get it into place. As you can see, I'm struggling the most with the top right hand corner, but once I do get it in, it fits snug, it looks absolutely great, and it's definitely not going anywhere. So what we're going to do now is snap the exoskeleton portion, or the hard touch plastic outer shell, into place now. We're going to flip it over and push it right into place. We're going to start off with the corners, because once you do get the corners lined up just as they should be, the other parts just slide into their little cutouts and brackets just fine to snap the rest of the back end of the case into place just like so. We're just going to move around the outside of it just to make sure that it is snapped all into place. And I do have to say that the aesthetics of this case look absolutely awesome. So what I'm going to do here is take a closer look at the cutout for your sleep, wake, and power button, which is absolutely perfect. Cruzerlite actually did so good with this. It's super reactive and very easy to get at. And the same thing goes for the volume rocker. It's super great. Cruzerlite usually struggles with the getting at the buttons inside of their cutouts, and they did a very good job with this case. Here on the bottom, the cutout for your micro USB charging port and primary microphones look great. On the top, you have the cutout for your 3.5mm headphone jack, your IR blaster, as well as your secondary microphone, which are all lined up just as they should be. And now here on the back, as you can see, you have all the little Android clone army dudes kicking it on the soft touch TPU through the exoskeleton portion, as well as the cutout for your speaker grill, which looks great as well. Now up at the top, you have the cutout for your 13 megapixel shooter, as well as your LED flash, which is super generous and looks absolutely great and pleasing to the eye. Now I do have to say that this is my new favorite Cruzerlite case. Cruzerlite absolutely hit a home run with this case. It looks absolutely great to the eye. It serves up an immense amount of protection, and I do have to say that the cutouts for the sleep, wake, and power button, as well as the volume rockers, fit it better than any Cruzerlite case that I have personally reviewed. I would like to thank Cruzerlite for sending these cases out for review. They always do hook TrizzTech&Electronix up with some pretty awesome cases. Now, all of the pricing and availability will be in the description below. So I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the TrizzTech&Electronix channel if you haven't done so yet. And I'll definitely be catching you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.